It's West Coast time. I'm Matt.
I'm Maggie.
And we are doing our Sweetheart Wrap and Swivels. So if you want to rewatch any of the parts, you have time codes below. So you can do the lead, the follow, the demonstration, the breakdown, the key points, all that good stuff. They should be listed just down below. So, hey, without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and demonstrate our pattern. We'll start off in a right to right or a handshake hold. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we have 11 and 12, 13 and 14. All right, let's do that from another perspective. Start with a handshake hold, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then free span, 11 and 12, 13 and 14. All right, let's go ahead and break this pattern down. So we will start off with our handshake position. We have 2 tucks, 1, 2, we're going to lead the follow, bias, we're going to wrap into that sweetheart for a 3 and 4. Now we want to go with the follow to give them some momentum, a little bit of a little lift, and we're going to go into these 2 swivels. So for these 2 swivels, we have 5, land for 6. Guys, I'm just shifting, or leads, I'm just shifting weight back and forth. And then 7, land 8. Now again, keep the momentum going forward, lift the left hand up leads for trip, pull, step. And you're going to go into your own kind of leads sweetheart. So I'm going in under that left arm, keeping my right arm down. That's the end of the pattern, honestly. Now we just lead an exit. So we're going to lead a triple, triple, so it's a free spin. So triple step, triple step. That's your anchor, you're done. One more time. Right hand to right hand, handshake. 2 tucks, 1, 2, wrap into sweetheart for 3 and 4. This is going off on my left side, right? And we have 5, land for 6, 7, 8. We have a triple step here, triple step. Lead is going up and over and under their left arms. They land in a leader's sweetheart. And then we let go of our left hand leads, use your right hand for the free spin, and that is going to be a anti-clockwise turn, or a left turn, or an inside turn. Triple, and then anchor. All right, leaders, let's go ahead and go over our footwork. So we'll start off with our right hand handshake. What we're doing is getting off the line. I'll go ahead and do this perspective just so you can see just you. You're going back and off the line for tuck, tuck, triple step into our sweetheart. I'm going to keep the momentum going forward with that left foot. Start the swivel, shift my weight. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm back over my left foot. Now, after those 2 swivels, or we're just doing back and forth leaning, we're going to lead this. It's a right turn. It's an outside turn. I'm going to use my left hand to initiate the turn. I turn the follow. I'm stepping across and going underneath into a leader's sweetheart. Keep my right hand down. I'm going to let go of my left hand now. We're going to do a triple step as we spin the follow. Triple step, and then anchor step. That's all I'm looking for. So again, from my perspective, I'm going walk, walk, triple step, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to step across and hold. If you want to fit in a triple, you can fit in a triple as you're going across. I go step and hold, and then I know when I'm coming out of this, I'm going to have 2 triples. So I will do triple step, triple step. I'm going to do a left triple, then a right triple to fix my footwork. If you want to be lazy, here's your lazy footwork from here. Lift the hand up, go into your sweetheart, stand still, spin them by you, hold still, finish your anchor. That is an option you have. Also, from a side angle here, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. Bring them across, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. I'll kind of walk through that out. That's your footwork.
Alright fellas, let's go over our footwork. So, start here. So we have, starting with a walk, and there's going to be 2 tucks there. And then, for this next triple step, we're going to turn left into this sort of wrap, so triple step. Now, once we land on that right foot, then we're sort of in this sweetheart position. Then we're going to swivel over the right foot and land. That's 6 there, and then 7, land for 8. Then we're going to have, it'll kind of feel like a coaster step. So we're going to step and turn on this left foot, and then we'll just bring our right foot closed, and then step out again with this left foot. Then from here, it's just a free spin and an anchor step. So a free spin to your left for a triple step, and an anchor triple step. All right, one more time. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, land 6, 7, land 8, 9 and 10, and then 11 and 12, 13 and 14.
Key points. Time to do key points here. So we're going to start off with our connection, making sure that the tucks are as efficient as possible. So this is my first key point. I see a lot of sway, like we've got a trailer going down the highway and we're going too fast and we're losing it. That's how I kind of imagine this. It means it's not a good setup, right? The conditions aren't right. We don't want to have a lot of back and forth. In fact, I like to keep it within, from my perspective, my hips of my partner. And because of the perspective, it makes it a small action. So that's as much sway as I want to have in the hand for the tuck. Also, I have a rotational component. This is more effective because it gets a better byproduct. Because while this much sway gets this shoulder to move, which makes that hip and that same side action happen, this much rotation does the same thing. It's less of an action and it can be done quicker. So I recommend a rotation with a touch of sway, and we're going to get more out of them for the tucks. This is just kind of a body mechanics thing, please. So we're rotating our wrist, like we're turning the doorknob, and it's clockwise. So we clockwise for 1, counterclockwise for 2. Okay, that's how we prep. And remember, if you haven't heard me say this, you're going to hear it now. Whenever we tuck, we turn them the opposite direction we last tucked them because it's a prep. So if I just did tuck, tuck, the last tuck, she tucked clockwise, which means she's going to turn anti-clockwise for the sweetheart. So that's the first key point, is tucking properly. Second key point is making these swivels work. I see this swiveling action in so many dances, and the biggest problem is they just do this, and they rotate hard on them, and it doesn't provide any kind of consideration for the father. Sorry. So we want to put them over that foot, and as they arrive on the foot, we slightly lift, and that gives them less surface area to have their foot on the ground. It also gives them that vertical lead. So then they're getting a cue to go, maybe I shouldn't be on the ground right now. Now you can lead these as triple steps. I'm not a huge fan of it, especially in your faster West Coast. I like to teach this as a change of rhythm and a change of feel. So we become more sensitive to the fact that we just don't have a plane of left and right, but now we have planes of high and low, up and down. And so that makes us more sensitive as follows and more definitive as leads. So when we're going to that wrap, we have the momentum going down our left side, but we go slightly up. And now we're carrying a little bit of this to shape it better. And that gives them that kind of action. Now we have lots of variations on that theme. You can do walks when you have these shadow swivels and you can walk them down the line. This way we can walk against the slot, perpendicular, all these kinds of things. But the key point is whenever you do a swiveling action or a swivelly walk kind of action, you want to have a little bit of lift into it, and it gives it better personality. It also just creates an overall better lead because you're reducing the surface area, you're bringing them up on their toes, and it's easier to do these swiveling actions over a smaller surface area than a full flat, ball flat foot. Okay, so those are my swivels. Again, one of my key points I said in the leads footwork, leads, you can be incredibly lazy on your feet as long as you're not lazy on your timing in your head. So you can go tuck, tuck, triple step. Then from here, you can just lead the swivel, the swivel. I'm just shifting my weight. I'm not keeping track of where my feet are. And then I step across with my right foot. I'm not worried about what my rhythms are. The father will know that's a triple because it won't feel like a walk. So as long as I know at the end here, I can turn them out and I can square off and sink my weight for my anchoring feeling. I don't actually, as a lead, have to do the strict footwork. My job is more to create the structure and an anchor and a connection. So that's really the bottom line there. So those are some of my trick key points there. Leads, if you keep your timing going, you know what you're supposed to do. You don't have to have perfect footwork there. It's more about creating that connection for the follow. Follows, you're looking for the difference if they're creating that lift for the swivels. And then you're just trying to feel where we have anchoring positions and where we have continuity. Because the lead could end after that lead sweetheart, and that could go into something else. Remember, that's just a free spin ending like we put on the back end of a lot of patterns. So that doesn't necessarily mean that's how this will be ended. It could be ended in the lead sweetheart here. And this is very much an acceptable ending because we can go into all kinds of other things. This is a beginning point because the leader's left foot's free and the follower's right foot is free. So we could do the same pattern from the very beginning here if we wanted to. We could wrap in and do the pattern again. It's kind of got some neat continuity implied. But yeah, those are my key points right there. Keep those tucks tight and efficient. Think about what I'm trying to do. Create good conditions, lifting for the swivels, and staying close for that sweetheart action. That's it. All right, let's get some live continuity here going. We'll do this a couple of times. That way you can kind of see what it looks like in a real-time speed. Don't forget, West Coast is wonderful at the slow tempos as it is in the medium to hot tempos. I prefer it lower and slower, but hey, everybody has their preference. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off in our handshake position. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, 13, and 14. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, 13, and 14. That's it for today. That is our West Coast. If you have any questions, just reach out to us. But hey, we will see you next time.